What's up, YouTube land? We're starting with this password if you want to play along with us for some reason. So yeah, let's get started. We just boot you right back in.
It is so weird that this is a password-only game. Just because Capcom's so cheap and they didn't want to put a single battery on the motherboard.
Yeah, it is bizarre. Although, with my experience with batteries on games, Harvest Moon, I would rather that have been a password. Although, a password on Harvest Moon would be literally...
They weren't really planning on people playing the Super Nintendo 30 years in the future.
I guess. Oh, crap. So, this could be a little hard at first because if you fall in water, you no-live. So, we're going to do a lot in this game. We're going to prepare ourselves for... Wow, I'm almost dead. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I kind of forgot where I was because we're going to get a lot of improvements. Okay, just...
Literally just poops
on
you?
It just crapped on me. It's a friggin' skeleton and it still craps.
Like, literally. Like, there's nothing there. He has a little bit of flesh on his wings, but he still craps on you.
No! Okay, good. Alright, so I can just die, and that would be fine. Boom! Alright, so the first thing we want to do is get the ability to, and this is going to surprise you all, go through water. I know.
Hey, this was before Symphony of the Night, so this obvious progression was not so obvious back then.
I guess that's true. Yeah, the only reason it's obvious to me, even when I was playing it, where I was like...
Because every Metroidvania game does it. I guess Super Metroid predated it a bit.
Yeah, my only thing was,
but I think Super Metroid was the first one that actually had, like, water in the gravity suit.
True. I guess it's one of those things where, like, you see something happening, like, oh, all of a sudden there's water, and you're like, I wonder if I'm gonna get the water thing soon.
Yeah, I guess Demon's Crest is the way it is because of Super Metroid. I bet that was the main inspiration.
So, I'm just gonna die. Because I have one hit. And this boss is pretty hard. Luckily, I think next time I come through, I do not have to watch that again.
That thing is scary?
Yeah, this is a scary boss.
Look how many, like, teeth it has.
It's kind of like a... almost like a Sarlacc in that way. It's pretty neat. I also forgot to go... If I go this way, I get a life up, so we're gonna go this way. So I found out that there are 3 different endings in this game, which is pretty cool. The first is if you beat the final boss without getting all... if you look at the upper right, you see how I have 2 out of 6 of those orbs or whatever. So if you beat the final boss without all 6 of those... you get the worst ending. The okay ending is if you beat the final boss with all 6 of them. And the best ending is if you have literally everything. Hello, Life Up. Alright. Oh, that happened to me last time, too. Whatever. I still probably have enough to beat this boss, so I'm gonna do it. Not having 2 hits is not the biggest of deals. But we're about to get some really cool power-ups. And, you only get more Goku as this game goes on.
They definitely should have had the demon powers mapped to, like, LNR.
Absolutely. But yeah, definitely isn't. Or it's a weird combination that I don't understand. Alright, so this one I want to do... Let's actually do this one. Yeah, I think this is the one where he's weaker against. So this guy only has one weakness, and it's his eye right there, but it only comes out once in a while, and he's just not doing it. So about 20 seconds of just not doing it.
Beast dog.
So he does essentially 3 attacks. He throws stuff at you, like that, which you want to have the... You just don't want to get hit when he's throwing them. He has that ghost that comes out of him for some reason. And one time he walked into me, but he normally doesn't. So let's... Yep, there we go. Of course.
Of course.
Oh, cool. And now and that's right, he doesn't turn around, so I have to, like, convince him to come over here.
Why don't you turn into the fly guy?
I will, but I also have to convince him to come over here a little bit.
Makes sense.
Wow, those things are frightening, too. But he's very weak against this because I think he's already starting to, like, turn. Hi. Alright. Cool, he barely moved. That's great.
At least he's moving a little bit back.
Yeah, I think he's already started. I did this first as the standard one, and holy crap. It was not easy. Hey, bud. Yep. Can not walk into me. Alright, I'm gonna have to abandon this.
Yeah, you literally would. Base dog.
Thanks!
It's not even like, I mean, it's an annoying way, but it's mostly just like, cool, takes longer.
Yep, come over here. Or not.
Never ever. Do you notice, like, on the top of the screen, you can kind of see the rocks
Yes.
tracking you?
Oh, trust me.
There's like one, I don't even know if the capture card's gonna pick it up, but I wonder if it's like a CRT thing only.
Alright, hey bud, how about you don't instantly come for me now? Alright. I'm just gonna take the chance.
It's over.
That's so annoying!
That is horrible.
Yeah, he usually doesn't walk into you. Luckily, as I was saying yesterday when I was playing this, I can't tell if this game is, like, super hard or, like, relatively hard, simply because it is so kind in many ways. The fact that you have unlimited continues, essentially unlimited lives, and the fact that you essentially... Every stage is very small. And essentially it takes me 30 seconds to get back to the boss. Is really sweet. Obviously, if you go through without getting all the life ups and stuff, for sure, it's going to be pretty hard.
Wait, did it remember that you got the life up? Kind of looks like you have less now.
That might be true.
I could have sworn you had 4 on your bottom row, now you have 2. Might be wrong, though.
Well, you only get 1.
Okay.
Please. Okay.
I will say that this is kind of a terribly designed boss.
Yeah.
TBH.
Like, I appreciate the tough parts about it.
But the fact that, like, he really should turn around once you go around him. And, like, he starts, like, turned around, because he, like, chases you through that corridor first time.
Please. There, just don't walk into it. Back! Back! Nice. Yeah, the RNG with this boss, I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do it for, like, speedrunners or whatever, but the RNG on this boss is...
It's not even it's not even necessarily the eye thing. Like, having that being a, you know, like, limitation of attacking them, it's kind of boring, but it's like, it is a legitimate challenge. But him walking into you and not turning around, that's bad.
Or just how random it is. Which is fine. Random's okay, but yeah. Alright, he should be dead soon. I think he's turning colors.
Yeah, he's turning red.
Yep. Hi. And I don't know how to goad him by being close or not close, or... It just honestly seems random.
It does.
I
bet for speedruns that go for 100% like all boss kills, this is probably super annoying.
Okay. Now I believe we get the...
There's a thing on the floor.
Yeah, sorry. I was looking at my say.
Crest of water.
Crest of water. With it, you can morph into gargoyle, and swim beneath the oceans. I didn't realize this gargoyle was Polish. Whatever. Alright, so we're gonna head back to the original town. For being such a small map, I literally always get lost.
At least it has an overview.
That, and... Whee! So, when we were originally here, we couldn't do much in the next part because it had water, but guess what? Now we got water. Oh, also, I almost got to the end part of this game, and I never bought a single thing. Which, again, I guess it's much more helpful if you don't have all the extras. Oh, this is the mermaid one. I think this is a really cool look.
It was pretty cool.
Besides water, and this will surprise no one, but besides water, this dude is pretty weak. Although, in water, you are a boss.
Kind of reminds me of when I randomly played Twilight Princess like 10 times in a row. The hardest thing you can do is a 3-heart run of only using the Zora tunic, because the Zora tunic like doubles like the amount of damage that you take for some reason. So if you want to have a hard time, do the wooden sword glitch, so you can have the wooden sword for the first half of the game, and then once you get the Master Sword, only use the standard sword. And then only have 3 hearts and use the Zora tunic. And you'll make a mediocre game kinda hard. But not really, because that game's easy.
Alright, so that's really tough to see, but we just got the 4th of the potion urns.
Wow.
And this part is giving, like, obviously the game's nothing similar, but the fact that you get like something to go underwater and get all these like cool extras really gives me Wonder Boy and Monster World vibes, which again is
a bit
really different game.
To me, there's a level like there's a water level in Order of Ecclesia that is exactly like this.
All right, so we also got, I forget what the hand one does, but let's pick it. So we're gonna
It was like passive, like
yes, they like just do things for you. All right, so real quick, I got those. Alright, so we just need to finish this part. So let's just continue on our way. It's kind of a lame part. As I mentioned, there's no like stage exit. So you just kind of have to... If you get something that you want, you just continue on. Let's do this. Let's do the Kirby. No! I do like how they kind of like knew you would like do the Kirby, so they give you these... These enemies aren't unkillable, but in your current form, they are unkillable.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's like, I already beat this boss. Okay. Alright, so let's head to the forest. We could have technically done this before, but we wanted to wait a little bit to get a little bit stronger. The forest is... That's Atlantis. Forest is to our left. You ever hear of Mode 7?
So heckin' epic.
The SNES certainly did it. Okay, so here's a really weird one that I don't know if you would ever realize. So when you get this, for some reason now you can break these vines, which, by the way, listen to this, make a really weird noise. Hold on.
It's
I
like
don't,
an Atari noise.
I don't get it.
It almost seems like it's like a glitch. There's no way it's intentional.
In a game that otherwise has really great sound design, but if you break this, you can actually go here, which is a whole new area, which again, holy crap, this game has a lot of whole new areas. Alright, so now we are in the cave. Alright, so in the first one, we are going to get the 4th of these spell vellums, which should be near the end. The reason you want to wait for this is so you have the water should you have any problems. Not absolutely necessary, but considering you die when you're in the water, it's pretty nice to have it.
Yeah.
So I think it might be around... Oh, nope. I think it might be around here. But yeah, imagine doing this where, like, the water just constantly kills you. No thanks. Alright, cool. So we got this one. Oh, wait. It's... Buster. Notice I used the tornado one single time, and we'll never use it again.
Yeah, I mean, the flying form just seems to completely outclass it.
This is. I've like literally not used this one.
It looks like the fireball, but a little bit stronger, maybe.
Probably. So we're gonna finish through here. Also, you are so strong when you're in the water fighting water enemies. It is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like you have like
It's pretty much one-hit kill.
like a charged Mega Buster for every single strike.
Alright, so... No. Let us instantly. Yes. Change to this. Those water graphics. I love it!
This game definitely does have both aesthetic design and like theming. This is like one of the best looking games in the entire console.
Absolutely agreed. So we're gonna head in here. It's a secret. Just looks so good! Get the life up. Forget if this takes us anywhere. Oh no, wait, I didn't want to do that. Bye! Give life up again. Aw. Alright, so... No! I think I fight a boss?
Sounds like it.
Oh yeah! This is a weird but coolly designed boss. We're just going to... Forgot that. We're just going to fight him as fast as we possibly can.
He just flings his head at you.
Whee!
It's
He
like-
normally jumps.
It's like the scariest Dullahan in existence.
Probably being too aggressive, but whatever.
Because he also looks like he has like big gaping oozing holes on his body. If this was in like higher resolution, it'd be horrific.
Oh yeah. Okay, good.
Look at the king of the manlets right there.
So you essentially just bully this part. So once you beat the first part, just bully it with the Earth Crest and you're okay. Alright, so we got that. Alright. So we are going to... Oh, cool. So I have to go back to Atlantis, and that part where Trevor was like, I'm not sure if you got the thing, I have to go right past that anyway. So, that's perfectly fine. We have to check it out anyway. Okay, we're gonna skip this part for now. We're going to... Oh. I really like this when they added these enemies in, specifically because they knew, hey, you're gonna try to fly through this. They're like, nope.
Also,
At the very least, gonna have to deal with this.
I've been watching a lot of SNES Drunk lately, which Spencer really likes. I think the dude's okay. But for some reason, whenever like Demon's Crest is brought up, SNES Drunk like hates this game for some reason. I just don't understand why.
It's weird because he doesn't like the backtracking, but he loves Super Metroid, and I'm like, okay, I don't.
Yeah, he's just like he always downplays this game every single time it's brought up. And it's like, why do you hate this game so
Yeah.
much?
That's actually that's
And
the
like
reason.
my one thing that I talked about, like without knowing anything about this game, it's like, boy, if being able to fly over everything seems a little OP. But clearly the level design, it always traps you in like
It
corridors.
does. Yeah.
So like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, did you actually have to get the power?
No, I did have
Okay.
it. So good. At least we know if I die on a boss, it saves. Yeah, I actually started playing it because of his opinion on it. I was just like, I don't know about that. I really want to see for myself. Here's a really good hidden one. I never would have found this without like knowing where the boss came from. You go up here. I never would have
That's
thought
pretty
of that.
cool.
And,
Also-
I'm not saying that's good level design. I never would have thought of it. Boom.
So to get the best ending, you also have to get every health upgrade.
Yes, you have to get, from what I understand, everything. Which is neat, but holy crap, that is, without looking it up, like, imagine playing this in, like, 96, that is quite the commitment. Because there are just so many just secrets.
Imagine if you did fight that guy again.
Alright. So, we did that. Alright, so we're gonna go immediately back in. Because in this first part right here, we get to go to another sub-area. Which, like, it's just super crazy to me how much of this game is, like, sub-hidden areas. Like literally half the game is sub-hidden areas, which eventually you do find them when you level up and get more to you.
I just can't even guess what the next 2 power-ups are gonna get.
Dude,
You have fly and you have water. What else is there?
being
Electric?
being God.
Okay.
The next one is so cool. Oh yes! Look at that! Look at it! Look at it!
Yeah, this game with the map screen and like the different areas and like especially this water place definitely 100% reminds me of Order of Ecclesia. Which obviously Order of Ecclesia copied this game more than anything.